Hello, Danny folks. It is Diecastbuffet here again. Today we got a really cool Christopher Bell 2021 Stanley Toyota Camry, and I can't wait to get it out of the box. So, without further ado, let's go ahead and check it out. Alrighty, folks, check out this amazing looking diecast. And this is kind of funny right here. You see a little red speck right there? It looks like a piece of glitter or something. I have no idea where that came from, considering this was in a factory. I have no clue. Maybe they're making Christmas decorations there. But that's besides the point. This is a really cool paint scheme, and a lot of people recognize it from the Kyle Busch car and the Authentics Martin Truex Jr. exclusive. This is the Stanley Toyota Camry. Now, we've already done a review on the D-Wall car. Let me tell you, that D-Wall car is a thing of beauty. But nonetheless, let's go ahead and look into this one here. So you got the Bell front windscreen decal there. Again, Stanley Camry logo right there. 30th anniversary for Joe Gibbs Racing. Got the black number 20 right there, which looks really sharp. Got Kane in there and Sunoco. Let's go to the left side of this diecast here, guys. You know, Christopher Bell has really had some great pieces for his Joe Gibbs Racing stint. You know, his first full-time season was last year. They didn't even make a 164 car from, which I think is so stupid. But luckily here in 2021, they made a good amount. It's got C-Bell right there. Ironically enough, it's very similar to Eric Jones's kind of name banner from 2017, which I just kind of find it a little bit funny there. Got Toyota decal right there. Got Joe Gibbs Racing, Stanley, Ream Interstate Batteries, PristineAuction.com. What in the world is wrong with that borderline on that decal, or the background rather? Look at this. This is not good. Look at the difference between the Ream and the Interstate Batteries decal. There's like this bright off-color yellow. I don't know what they're thinking there. That's not good. Got the number 20 right there. You got two stripes. They're kind of like a really dark brown, or like a I don't know, like a turd yellow, but it looks pretty cool. Little stripe going through the front fender well to the door panel, B post, and then the C post. Cup Series race car, a little bit of off-center Goodyear decal there. Sport clips. Why can't we get a Sport Clips diecast for Kyle Busch? That would have been really cool. Mac Tools, Doosan Bubble One, Sherwin-Williams, Lincoln Welders, Simeon's, and I have no clue what that one is. Let's go to the back end of this car. I believe most, if not all, of the Christopher Bell diecast are still in stock over there at Circle B Diecast. If you'd like to pick up one of those and get some free shipping, any orders $20 or more, make sure to check out my promo code down below, guys. It'll help you save a crap load. So the back end of this car here, the splitter is painted black, or decal black, and the same thing for the spoiler, but you got the Camry decal here, XSE, Stanley, Toyota once again, and the black number 20, which reminds me so much of the Matt Kenseth Last Ride. From the D-Wall effect. Now, clearly this is not supposed to be on the car there. We got double taillight decals, which that's pretty cool, I guess. I'm assuming it makes it extra aerodynamic, but nonetheless, still an awesome-looking paint scheme. So you got the number 20 there. I love that Joe Gibbs Racing font. Hope they never change it. But really a good car. You know, I was kind of going into this review thinking that, you know, it's the Stanley Toyota Camry. You know, it's the same as the Kyle Busch one. But the more I look at this car, I just realize how good it is. It's so simple, it's so good. And I go to the roof of the car here, got those very thin black roof rails. Number 20, Stanley, Christopher Bell, the back window, Stanley once again. But what's so cool about this paint scheme, and it's very reminiscent of, what's a great example for this, guys? Maybe, I don't know, maybe some of the Stewart-Haas racing cars, the Bubble One cars throughout the years. But they made two other versions of this car, or drivers, but it's the same paint scheme. The Kyle Busch Stanley car, which got, of course, released in the 164 ARC, which is this, and of course they made it, I want to say, maybe in the Authentics line. But they also made the Martin Truex Jr. one. That got canceled in the ARC, which is this. They made it in the Authentics line. So in other words, you can have the Christopher Bell, Kyle Busch, and Martin Truex Jr. version of the 2021 Stanley Toyota Camry in your collection. Now, to my knowledge, they're not making a Denny Hamlin Craftsman Toyota Camry for 2021 in the Gold Series. But I gotta be honest with you, I have a hunch that could find its way into Authentics. Who knows? It's a beautiful car. The paint scheme you rented in Texas, I believe it was. But honestly, guys, I was kind of thinking this is kind of a lame duck paint scheme. But truth be told, the render and seeing this car in a box does not do it justice. Once you get this car out of the box and you really get it in hand, you realize how amazing this diecast really is. Absolutely recommend it. If you could get one of the Christopher Bell cars, get the DeWalt one or the Craftsman one in my honest opinion, but this is not a bad get either. And for that Martin Truex Jr. car I mentioned, the Authentic exclusive, I would recommend also picking up another Martin Truex Jr. car. That way you can swap out the windows and the chassis interior, and you could turn it into a Gold Series version. So perhaps buy a Gold Series version Martin Truex Jr. car, swap it out, then you have a box for it, and you also have windows and, you know, the window banners and everything to match with it. So that's kind of my honest opinion on this one. I really like it. You know, if I had to give this diecast a rating on a 1 to 10 scale, I'm going to give it an 8.9. I do wish there was some chrome wheels or something on the side skirts. I wish there was just a little bit extra, and I think I could have bumped this one up. But I think an 8.9 is a very respectable score for this diecast. I'm just really happy they're making alternate versions of it with, of course, you know, Truex and then Kyle Busch getting the same paint scheme, which is really, really cool stuff right there. Because, you know, the Kyle Busch alternate paint schemes generally don't get made. You know, the Sport Clips car from last year, the Pedigree car. Some of those really obscure paint schemes generally don't get made, and I do believe it's the first time Kyle Busch ever got a tool brand as a sponsor. I have the DeWalt Camry here, and I'm going to show it real quick. Check this out. So if you can only get one of these cars, there's a clear winner here. Clear as day winner. Not only does the DeWalt car have much more detail, it just feels more of a complete paint scheme, in my honest opinion. But the DeWalt paint scheme looks so much better, but the Stanley one is not bad either. I mean, truth be told, both of these diecasts absolutely recommend. But if you can only get one, do yourself a favor, get the DeWalt one. It's much more detailed. And I would even recommend possibly putting chrome wheels on these things. I love chrome wheels. I think they look really good. This reminds me a lot, the DeWalt one reminds me a lot of the MWR paint schemes for some reason. I don't know why. I don't know how, but I feel like if MWR was still in the Cup Series, we would see a paint scheme like that. But nonetheless, so. Two beautiful, beautiful diecasts here, guys, and absolutely recommend it. Absolutely recommend getting them if you can. The cool thing about these cars, and it's also a bad thing, is you never know when they're going to dry up. So if you don't get them now, you might be thinking, oh, they'll be around in a few months, and then they disappear, and then you can't get them. So who knows? It's like the Kyle Larson 5 cars. I mean, I'm being told they're not going to have another shipment of those things. Who knows if that's going to be true or not? But if they don't make another shipment of the Hendrick.com car for Kyle Larson, and this is it, I'm going to go nuts, because that car is so ridiculously dried up and the scalpers have got it. So, who knows? I'm hoping we'll get another Kyle Larson shipment in to kind of reduce the price on it, because a lot of people want their Larson merch. But that's kind of the story of the day. Make sure you get your cars while you can before they dry up. What a cool diecast, fellas. Thank you all so much for watching the video. If you can, please give it a huge thumbs up. I greatly appreciate it. You folks are awesome. Hope you're having a swell day out there. Diecast Buffet. Sign it off.